So if you didn't know how to make money with Google Sheets, this video is going to be extremely helpful because I'm going to show you a way by which you can use Google Sheets and AI to very simply sell simple services to make a ton of money. Okay. By the way, you could use this, what I'm going to show you for clients. So you could sell the service or you could also implement it and use it in your own business. So before we move ahead, let me just show you the service. So this is basically data visualization. Okay, all this guy is doing is taking data from Google Sheets and visualizing it. You can very easily do this. I'll show you how you can do it very easily. You can see you create charts like this, and this guy is charging $200 for these simple data visualization charts. Okay, and this is not the only guy. This is Fiverr, by the way, and there are a number of people who selling these services. So you can see this guy's charging $300, $295, $200, $200, come down, $250, $175, okay, $500. Look at this, okay, for creating data visualization charts just like this. All you need is some data in Google Sheets. I mean, for your own business, you'll have the data, or if you're working with clients, you're selling this, you need the client's data, basic Google Sheets, and this tool, this AI tool that you can very easily chat with the tool, prompt in, and create data stories and data charts, stunning data charts, and graphics that you can then sell for big bucks. So name of this tool is Columns.ai. I'm going to be leaving a link to it in the description. Go ahead and get your hands on it if you find this video to be useful and if you want to start making money using Google Sheets. Okay. So once you log into the tool, it's going to ask you to sign in. Once you do that, this is how your dashboard is going to look like. Now there's a number of different things that you can do with this. So you can create really beautiful charts like this, and these charts are completely customizable. Okay, so you can change the color, the font, everything in this. Now the cool thing about this tool is that you can actually chat with, so there's a built-in AI that you can chat with and then create these wonderful graphs. So you can see these are very interactive. So if you just hover over this, it'll show you these pieces of information. So you can create these charts very easily. All you have to do is click on story, and then you have a number of these options over here. So you can either upload sheets, or you can also connect your Google Sheets to this. You also have the option of Notion, Airtable, and so on. So what I'll do is click on Google Sheets, and all you have to do is add in the URL of the Google Sheet. Okay, so I'll come back to my Google Sheets over here, file, go to share, and copy the URL. Okay, make sure you provide the access so it's not restricted. Come back to Columns.ai, simply paste in the URL over here, select anyone with the link, click on connect, and then it should load up the data. So you can see it's loaded up all the data. So we basically had, so this is basically sales data. So we have the month over here, the region, north, south, east, west, the product category, revenue, profit margin, and units sold. Okay. So you can see that the data has been populated over here. You can rename your data over here. You can also add a little description. We have a data populated over here. So I'll go ahead and click on save. Now it will load up the data over here, and then we can start chatting with AI. So the Columns.ai bot, we can chat with it and then ask it to assist us with creating these wonderful visualizations. Okay, so right off the bat you can see that our chat has opened, and there's some conversation starters over here. So we can ask it for some suggestions. How do I customize all these options? I'll go ahead and click on visualizations, and then what it's going to do, it's going to give me few options that I can just click into it, and then it's going to automatically create these charts. Okay, so table, we have bar, line, pie. Let me go ahead and click on the bar, and then it's going to automatically generate the bar graph. Okay, so I'll go ahead and click on apply graph, and then it's going to be applied to our pane over here. Okay, now there are a lot of options over here in the left that we can toggle manually, but you can also chat with the AI, go back and forth and ask it to really modify your graph. So let me go ahead and ask the AI to change the color. So change the color to green, go ahead and enter this, and then it's going to ask me some further questions to help me really customize certain aspects. So we please specify which elements color would you like to change. Is it the font, the chart background, or something else? Let me just do the background. Okay, and then it's automatically going to generate the background. Okay, so this is how we can go back and forth with the AI and ask it to really customize our chart without having to do things manually, if that's what you wanted to do. Okay, now let me show you the changes that you can do manually. Okay, so there's a ton of different things over here. So first foremost, you see all these are interactive, so you could click into this, and then the option to modify it appears on the left over here. Okay, so you can go ahead and change, for example, the roundness of these bars over here. You can see how it's changing. See, it's totally changed, right? You can change the entire appearance of this, so you can click on this and then you see the values are added in over here. So the revenue, okay, the north side 90k, south is 78, so on and so forth. Okay, you can also include things like the names, color by key, so you're going to have different colors for different bars over here. You can also change things like the bar style. So for example, these are columns, but we can also make it horizontal bars, just like this. Okay, so you can change pretty much anything you want. So if you click into the text, for example, you can go ahead and change the text. So regional total revenue analysis, let me go ahead and make it regional total sales, and then you see it's changed over here. Okay, you can change the color of this. You can set it to be on the left, right, center, change the font size, customize it completely. Okay, now this is as far as the customization goes, but you can also do things like, okay, so you see how you can change the color just like that. Looks amazing, right? Just in a matter of seconds you can have these charts created, and then you could ship it off to your clients, just in a matter of seconds. Really, you see this, how you can change the colors very easily. Okay, of course you could also change it categorically. So we have these different shades of colors over here that we can change very easily. There's also additional things that you can do. So when it comes to the chart, so for example, this bar, we can also transform it and make it into line, or we can bring about the regular table, we can do the radar thing, so on and so forth. We can also do more technical things like add in values to compute. We can add in formulas. We can also add in conditions. Okay, so you can add in conditions. So type to filter, let's go ahead with the region, then let's do equals to the north, apply this, and then it's going to just show me the revenue generated from the north. Okay, so things like this you can do very easily. Now once you're happy with how the chart looks, you can go ahead and share this. So there's a number of different ways to do that. You can download it in image format, and you can also, so this is how it looks, really stunning. You can also share a public link with anyone. So first things first, let's go ahead and save this to our workspace, and then we can share this. Okay, so make it public. Here we have the public URL, click on save, and if I open this in a new tab, you will see that this is how it looks. Okay, it shows, and it's interactive, so if you hover over this, your clients will be able to see the exact data. So really cool. Another cool thing about Columns.ai is that the data can update itself. Okay, so if I take you back to the dashboard, you have this option here. So if you click on these three dots, you'll see that you have a schedule option. So you can select the duration after which it should update the charts. Okay, so if you select this to be on, you can do 6 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, so whenever new data is added to your Google Sheet, it's automatically going to show up in the charts. Okay, click on schedule and then you'll be good to go. So this was Columns AI, a phenomenal tool that you can use to create wonderful graphs and really create visual stories out of data that you can sell to clients, or you can also utilize it in your own business. I'm going to be leaving a link to it in the description, so go ahead and test it out. I'm sure you're going to like it. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.